So guys, the last time that the GAC Emkoo was here on the channel, no, we fell in love with its looks, the way it drove, and that gorgeous interior. Now for this video naman guys, we have the GAC Emkoo Hybrid naman. So the question is, how does this compare versus its other variants? And above all, how does it compare versus its new competitors? Hey guys, this is Paul again for Test Drive PH. Make sure that you're already subscribed to the channel, and let's start with the video.
So exterior wise, you'll be hard pressed to see any big differences on the exterior of the Emkoo Hybrid versus its other variants, except maybe for this blue badge in front and of course the hybrid logo in the back. It still has its diamond cut inspired design and has actually really aged well. It's easily one of the more unique designs out there with its LED headlights, its 19-inch alloys. We still love the silhouette and overall size of this compact SUV. You got a 50-liter tank, a ground clearance of 160mm.
And then if you look at the back, we still have itong parang lightsaber style na taillights ito. Of course, we still have itong automatic tailgate natin. The nice thing is, there's hardly any difference between the ICE version, which is very impressive. There's hardly any difference. Tapos yan, no? Meron pa siyang spare tire. Okay, let's revisit itong interior ng GAC Emkoo. Just like before, very spacious. Legroom is excellent. Tong sunroof, kahit malaki siya, no problem with it. I still have tons of headroom. I'm 5'6" tall. Then when you close it, of course, this still has this funky or really different na door handles. Yeah. Siyempre, up and down. One press up and down pa rin yung windows mo. You have 2 air vents and then you have 1 USB-A port there. Ito nga lang, you still don't have the center armrest. But if you're gonna sit here sa back, no, it's very nice. Ang lalaki pa nung salamin niya. And the second row is a very nice place to sit in. Very comfortable. And there is a ton of space. Panalo pa rin. So guys, one of my favorites when I reviewed the ICE version nitong GAC Emkoo, no, it would be yung interior. Now, naturally, it's still pretty much the same. You still have this gorgeous na 2 screens, this infotainment screen, and then, but now, the biggest difference for me would be itong parang instrument cluster niya that you'll be able to see now. For example, if you're charging the battery, if you're driving economically, or if you're using a lot of power. Obviously, since this is a hybrid na makikita mo kung is it running on EV, is it running on the hybrid mode. Also, one key difference is since this is a hybrid is you can even customize yung 3 driving modes niya, which is yung economy, comfort, and sport. Now, the nice thing about this is there's a couple more settings that you can customize. We can go to mode setting. We can adjust yung steering weight feel nitong Emkoo na. For example, you want light or comfortable or sport. And probably the most biggest difference would be itong energy recovery niya, which basically for a hybrid is when you slow down, when you hit the brakes, that's when it tries to recover more energy to charge the battery to basically extend your range.
One of the biggest differences of the GAC Emkoo Hybrid versus its other variants is its 2-liter Atkinson cycle engine paired with an electric motor and dedicated hybrid transmission. You now get a total of 238 horsepower and 300 Newton meters of torque. Fuel consumption wise, we easily got to 22 kilometers per liter. Plus, another key advantage of the GAC Emkoo Hybrid is its upgraded safety system with things like blind spot detection, rear cross traffic alert, rear collision warning. This is on top with its adaptive cruise control with integrated cruise assist, forward collision warning, autonomous emergency braking, lane keep assist, traffic jam assist, its 360 camera, and many more.
Guys, I'm sure you'll be interested if what are the biggest differences ba between this hybrid version with the IC version. So let's start muna with the obvious difference na this is a hybrid, no? So first off, if we're gonna compare this to the ICE version ng Emkoo, is so much smoother. Yung ICE version kasi was a little bit tricky to drive because of its DCT, because it's a little bit jerky. Although yun naman, masasanay ka rin naman. Pero ito, this hybrid version is it irons that out and it's totally gone na, and it's so much better. It is way better, and it's so much smoother yung delivery niya. Another is this has more power. This has over 200 horsepower na and a ton more torque, and you can definitely feel it when it comes to powertrain. This is the best version of it. Another is of course yung fuel consumption niya. So we tried this in a variety of situations now. First off is the city, for example, Friday, payday, na talagang ultimate test when it comes to fuel consumption, no? So even for a Friday na rush hour, we were able to get around 14 kilometers per liter sa yun nga, Friday. Amazing, 14, and that is on a bumper to bumper traffic at night. Tapos sobrang traffic nun, and we drove for over an hour for just 10 kilometers. So our speed was yun na, mga 10 kilometers per hour lang, or just a little under that. Even better is we had a very short, very sort of relaxed blast dito sa Skyway to check out yung on a more relaxed highway drive, and we were able to get 22 kilometers per liter. That is impressive for such a big car, and that is really what you're paying for, that you're saving a ton of fuel, ton of money dito nga when you're getting this GAC Emkoo.
So for example, if we were to multiply its maximum fuel consumption of 22 kilometers per liter and its 50-liter tank, the maximum theoretical range of the GAC Emkoo Hybrid is an impressive 1,100 kilometers.
Now, okay, I'm sure this is the bigger question. Why should you buy this over the new generation like the plug-in hybrids? Now, for me, definitely, if it's outright na comparison between the two, hands down, syempre, a plug-in hybrid would win. Kasi nga, you can just plug it, and then you'll be saving a lot of money, kasi paying for electricity would be less than paying for fuel. However, let's say you don't want to have trouble with that. Let me give you some insights of having a plug-in hybrid. First thing is, well, you have to plug it. So, sanayan yun. For example, what if nasa condo ka, tapos wala kang plug, hindi pa pwede ma-plug, there is no chance for you to basically plug it to your condo. You'll have to go to the mall. And as much as yung popularity nga nitong PHEV is growing and growing, so does the availability of those plug-in locations na, for example, wala na, ang haba na ng pila when it comes dun nga sa charging locations all over the Metro Manila, or even worse dito sa provinces, no? Even worse. This is why what you're really getting is the easier way to save fuel, which is just a standard but very fuel efficient na hybrid, which is what this GAC Emkoo Hybrid is.
So there you have it, guys. That's my review of the GAC Emkoo Hybrid. So what do I think about this car? Well, to me, this is basically just business as usual for the GAC Emkoo. But now it's even more powerful. It still looks gorgeous inside out. And now it's even smoother to drive. And above all, it's even more fuel efficient and coding accepted pa siya. So,
That's it for me, guys. I hope you like this video. Make sure that you're already subscribed to the channel. Visit our website at testdrive.com.ph. Follow us on social media. This is Paul again for Test Drive PH. I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.